Now we're going to glue the second part of the bath shower here. We're going to glue the liner to the shower floor, but I just want to show you what I did before. So this is aluminum tape called Nashua. I just put it here and here from both reasons. One reason is that this corner was quite sharp, so it's actually take the sharp off of this corner, which can hurt when I push the liner inside, can actually scratch it. And the other stuff it does, it actually sealed all the holes that was there from cold air to go inside, actually hot air run outside. So it's two purposes here. Now here, if you can see, I actually cut and put a piece of this liner, the kind of a PVC, actually this liner. And the reason is because this place was a little bit rough. So I cut a piece of PVC and I just glue it here. So now it's not rough anymore. So I was afraid that this roughness here of the quick slope will actually hurt or scratch, or the friction of scratch the liner. So it was very easy to do, and it's very nice now. If I touch it, it's perfectly done. Okay. Here, if you see, you can see a grayish. This is nothing but silicone that I put here. Okay, and this silicone actually sealed. There was a little bit of space between, very, very small space, maybe 1/16 inch between the quick slope, not quick slope, the pre-slope, and the wall here. So this silicone, which is neutral silicone, I use it now. It's look gray. It's not the color of it is not gray. It's actually clear silicone. But when you touch cement, colors change somehow. Okay. And I want to show you what I want to do. I want to actually seal this. If you can look at this kind, if you can get close to it, you can see there is a hole here. Okay, this is exterior wall, and when a very cold temperature coming, you can see like a cold air coming in, which means a hot air run outside. So I want to seal it with this aluminum. So I'll show you what I'm doing. So that's done, and the reason why actually hot air run away or cold air is going inside is because I actually put this 2x4, it's not 2x4, it's actually 8x2 inch board to support the liner, and it's very difficult to put the insulation inside, so that's why you have air going out. So this is actually resolve the issue. I didn't put the tape because it's smooth, and it actually was here before. You can see it's a 2x4 stud and not 2x4 stud. There was no issue. However, I put this piece of PVC here because this place in the corner was quite a little bit rough and a little bit even sharp. So this piece of PVC avoided and give a nice cushion to the liner to sit on it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually put the glue, and it's important to put the glue and get all the wrinkle out of this liner. It's important to put around very close to the drain, because that's very important. The drain is going to be flat. Most of the water is going to be next to the drain because of the slope that we create, the pre-slope and the quick slope that we will create. Here I'm using a 1/4 of an inch trowel just to spread it nicely. What we're going to do, we're going to put the liner back and we're going to press it. We have only 15 minutes to go, so it's not going to be difficult. So what I'm going to use to press it is use those rubber grout because it's very soft, but you can press. So you can press and remove all the air. Okay. You can use 2x4 also. So what we want to do is we want to remove any hair from here, and then we're going to put here a brick. See, this is a brick. I'm putting it here. I won't let hair. I'm going to press it because my intention is to remove any wrinkle out of this liner, okay, especially next to the drainer, because any wrinkle, even if you think the quick slope will take it out, it's not for sure. So the manufacturers really recommended to glue it to the floor. This is a kind of a necessary process if you want really to secure or to guarantee that your pre-slope will work properly. Otherwise, there's no guarantee whatsoever. Here's another area that I want to press and remove any hair I can. Okay, so now what I can do here, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm actually will push it to, we push the liner inside the corner here. You can see the corner here. Okay, I'm going to push it into the corner. You can see, so for that one I can use the stick here. And what I want to talk about this stick, there is two sides to these sticks. One of them is actually sharp, and this one is actually nice and smooth. So from here, don't press it with a sharp point, because you can actually cut the liner or damage the liner, and you don't really want to damage the liner. Okay, so it's already in, and now I'm actually going to slowly putting inside. As you can see, it's going inside nicely. Okay, it's already inside. So this is very easy now. As you can see, it's perfectly inside. Flatten it. Okay, you flatten it. Okay? You flatten it. See, when I flatten it, you can see the imperfection of the flow. That's good. I'm going to put here this 2x4. Okay, and now I'm flattening from here. I'm going to stretch it. Stretch it and flat it. So now we're going to the second corner, and in the second corner you can see we're doing the same thing. You see this line here? I'm actually going to fold this line. Here is the line. I'm going to fold the line. I'm going to put it in. See, this isn't going to be difficult, because even with my hand, because the space is quite big. Okay, it's already in. I have to push it more in, so there's more part to it, and it's already inside. I'm going to use this stick again and just pull it. Push it from up. Yes, it looks good now. It's inside. What I have to do, I'm going to now nail, which means screw actually, using screw, stainless steel screw, to actually attach this liner to this place, or to the 2x4 or 2x8. Okay, now I'm going to use that one just to flatten it. This is important. We need to flatten, continue flattening it. See what I'm doing here now, I'm really removing all the air out of this liner. If there is any air, I want them out. That's all the wrinkles will disappear. Okay, I'm going to put more brick. I already have brick ready. Just to put heavy stuff on it, nice heavy, nothing that is that have sharp corners. Brick doesn't have any sharp corners, so it doesn't hurt the liner. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going just to attach this liner to this support. So I'm using your stainless steel, and you can see I put the moisture barrier above. I'm using stainless steel screw. Continue. See, when I press it, flatten it, and then I actually find where to take it. Just want to make sure that all the air is out. So here we're done actually. If you look at here, we can add another couple of screws, but it's not necessary really. I can use stepper here because it's not a problem, and it's look good. So the rest is here actually. So I'm going to leave it like that. As you can see, I put a number of bricks and a piece of tile and the tools, the float tools and 2x4, just to have some weight on the liner. I will leave it for 8 hours or so, and I'll continue from there.